This is the Powrun 2000 peak amp car jump starter. Let's take it out of the box. In the box is a really nice rubberized case here. It's got the logo on it and even a go handle. So let's take a look inside the case. In the box you get the user manual. They give you the charger for it. It plugs in a little wall wart type thing to a barrel jack connector. They also include a USB to USB-C cable like that, which is convenient if you have a device that is USB-C. They give you the 12-volt lighter socket over here. We'll talk more about that later. Here is the unit itself, and of course the cables, clamps on there, nice strong springs so they'll clip on real good. The unit itself, there's a compass built in, that's handy. Button here to turn it on. You got a flashlight and an emergency light. I'll show you that, of course. There's a display right there that's going to show you, when you press the button, the state of charge. So there is absolutely no mistaking how charged or discharged it is. In this panel over here, just peel out the rubber, that's the charging port right there, where the cigarette lighter plug goes, and two USB ports. On the left is a quick charge port, and the right is a standard 2.4 amp charge port. And under here, which I'll open up later, is where the cables plug in. Also notice it's keyed square here, round here. You can't plug it in the wrong way. Also on here is a boost button. You see right there. So you have a red and a green light and the boost button, and the function of that is, in the event your car battery is just too dead for it to do anything, it might throw this little control box here for a loop and not illuminate the green light, which means, of course, go. And if that's the case, you press the boost button and that'll reset it and tell it to get itself ready, and then you can jump start your vehicle. Now this unit will start up to an 8-liter gas and 6.5 liter diesel engine. Like I said, it has 2000 amp peak output, and the batteries inside are 18,000 milliamp hours. This will recharge in 4.5 hours. It's recommended you recharge it every few months, just as a precaution to keep the battery topped up in that. Like I said, you have the USB ports there, so it can charge your phone, your tablet, any other USB devices you need. And with the cigarette lighter plug over here, you can run other accessories. You might have a car cell phone charger that only plugs in the lighter socket. Well, you can use that with this, and it'll work just the same. And again, I'm going to be demonstrating that to you a little bit later. But let me get set up here so I could show you the flashlight, and I'll show you how well it does. So for the flashlight, press once to turn it on, and then hold the button down, and the light is going to turn on. I'll show you how this does in the dark in a moment. If you press it again, you get a strobe mode. Press one more time, and you get an S.O.S. mode. And when you press again, it goes off. If you double-click the power button, then you get a red flashing emergency light. You can put that in the back window of your car, or even on top of your car if for some reason you have maybe a flat tire on top of that and you're waiting for a tow truck and didn't need this to start a dead battery, you know, to jump start a car with a dead battery. And testing the flashlight, hold the button down, it turns on. Hey, not bad. You can see down there, see what's going on, see to connect the clamps up to your battery. Press again, you get the strobe mode, and again for the S.O.S. Press again to shut it, and here is the emergency mode. It's red, so you don't really see much light output this way, but looking at it, oh yeah, you can definitely tell that something is going on. So otherwise, we're pretty much all set to go. I'm not going to demonstrate charging a phone or tablet because you just plug in a USB. Everybody knows how to charge their phone. There's no point in reinventing the wheel with that. But I will show you how this operates. Now, I don't have a dead car battery right now, and I'm not going to make one dead for the sake of this. But I will go through the motions and show you how very easy it is to use. You also don't have to worry about the jumper cables like this, because some people just, you know, they get flustered when there's a problem they didn't expect, like a dead battery, and they might go and hook these cables up backwards. You don't want to do that, but Powrun has you covered. This has over voltage, over current protection, over heat protection, etc., and also reverse polarity detection, and it'll buzz and let you know that bad things are going to happen, and unplug it and set it up the right way. So even if you make a mistake and you're all flustered like that, Powrun has got you covered. So we're now going to take this out to the car. Like I said, the battery is not dead, but I'm going to show you how to use the unit. I can tell you that I've tested a number of these car jump starter packs like this, and indeed, they definitely do what they say they do. While I haven't been stuck with a dead battery, luckily, it really comes down to that, I have run into a number of motorists who have had dead batteries, and they say, oh, can you give me a jump? And you know, it's usually like an old lady or something like that, and you feel bad and that, and I go in my trunk and I get out the car jump starter I have, hook it right up, and I tell the lady, okay, turn it on, and it starts right up, and she thanks me up and down in that. And oftentimes what happens is they try to give you money. I always say no, and I just ask that they pay it forward. There's nothing better than making somebody's day like that and just asking them to pay it forward, because chances are very good they will. So let's go take this out to the car. I'll show you how to use it and what the cigarette lighter plug is for, and then we'll wrap this up. Alright, so let's say you got a dead battery, so you open your hood. This car has a cover over the positive. You just take that off, just kind of get it out of the way somewhere. Just tuck it there, that's fine. And we're going to go ahead and hook our cables up, red to positive, black to negative. So, red to positive right there, black to negative. And now, we're going to open up the little panel on here. And like I said, this is keyed, so it only goes one way. So we're going to plug it in like that, press the button here to turn it on, and there we go, we're all set. Press the boost button, I have a green light, and now we'll start the car. And there you go, your day is saved. Disconnect your cables. Unplug that from there. Close up the little rubber plug in there. Just like that. Put the cover back over your battery. Make sure that's down and seated. Close the hood, and you're on your way. And here's the 12-volt adapter. Connected to the tire here, I have one of these tire inflators. This thing has been around since the year of the flood. And although, yeah, I could power this from the car, this is just for demonstration purposes. So I can take the plug from it right here, plug that in like that. Now we'll get the Powrun jump starter, plug that in here, press the power button, and we have a display. And that'll show me 23 pounds. So let me set my pressure there. That's good right there. And as soon as that clears, I can fire it up. And there you go. It's running off of the Powrun jump starter. And just to prove it, if I unplug it, that's it. It stops. And I can plug it back in like that. Wait for it to reset here. And it starts up again. So I'll fill that later, but like I said, this is just for a demonstration here. You wouldn't really use it for a tire inflator, although you could. You might go camping and you have one of those inflators for a like an inflatable mattress or something like that. You can use it to power that. Or, like I said, maybe you have a cell phone charger that just plugs in using the cigarette lighter plug, so you can use it for that, to charge your stuff that way. And you can use that while you're using the USB port, so it's multifunctional. So once again, this was the Powrun 2000 amp peak car jump starter. Definitely works the way they say it does. Just make sure you charge this periodically. Every few months is just fine, because you don't want to be stuck. I mean, this is your ace in the hole. This is your ticket out. And what if it's dead? Don't do that to yourself. Charge it up periodically, and you'll have nothing to worry about. Just every couple of months, basically when the season changes, is all you need to remember. When that happens, go and charge it, whether it needs it or not, and it will be there for you whenever you do indeed need it. And again, like I said before, if you don't need it for yourself, maybe you could help a fellow stranded motorist and make their day. And there's nothing like the feeling that you will get by doing that. So once again, this was the Powrun 2000 Peak Amp Car Jump Starter Pack. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.